So got this nifty little clip that once you pull it off, puts all the tension on. I think I got it from Infinity on one of the clamps I need it for my car. So it's on there. Kind of move a little bit. There you go. Nice tight seal. Now let's put the put this on the oil return line. Had to go get some bolts from the hardware store. So these are the bolts. 3/8 by 16, and I think I got, I don't know the length is, but I would say an inch. So we're back here with the FD. Started putting on some of the intercooler piping, even though we're not going to be installing it right now, but I want to see how much piping I would actually need for this. And this is not the battery that's going to be here. There's going to be a small battery by a company called BAT, the BAT battery. So I'm going to end up sticking it right there. I use it on a 240Z. Nice small footprint, so we'll end up putting the battery right here in the corner, kind of like where the factory battery would be. But I want to see how the intercooler pipe would flow. So I'm trying to find one that goes from this, which I believe is 4-inch, down to what this is, which is I want to say it's 3-inch. I found one coupler, but I don't think it goes far enough, so I might have to extend this pipe to reach, because I think this pipe goes right about here, because it would hook up to the factory intake manifold, and it had that Gretty intake part, a little ram air. So I'm gonna see, and I'm gonna hope I can find one that has a little bit longer legs, so it'll still have the 4-inch on this side, and then it's taper down or reduce down to the 3 for me to slide it onto that. If not, I'm gonna have to get this side extended for it all to work. But that's what I'm going to be looking at doing. Also stopped by Costco today because I needed to grab some coolant. And for those that don't know, Costco is my store. But got a couple cases of coolant. This coolant, if you go to like AutoZone, O'Reilly's, or any of the parts stores, it's about $14 or something like that. At least here in California, it's like $14 to $20 a bottle. At Costco, you get 2 bottles, and it was 15 bucks. So I needed some for the RX-7. I needed some for the track car. I need some for the 300ZX, and I need one for the 240 or the 2JZ swap 300ZX. So I got enough coolant, hopefully, for all 3 of those. If not, I'll have to go get another case, because they all won't be starting at the same time. So right now I've been priming it. The oiling system, I know I have oil coming to the turbo, and as I was priming it, I noticed there was a leak, so I'm going to show you guys this leak, get it ready. So that's the factory oil pressure switch. I'll put this towel underneath. You guys can see where the oil was starting to, I believe, weep out of this hole right here. So I'm gonna prime it. Check. Where is it coming from? think it's the body. Oh, there it is. So, oil's leaking out of there. So, I have ordered up a replacement, which I know it's only for the dash to work. On the RX-7, the oil pressure gauge on the dash. Walk around. It's that one up there. We're 120 psi, but that's the only one it's for. Part of me doesn't care if the oil pressure gauge on the dash works, because the computer will have safety parameters in it. So yeah, that is where we're at. Oil goes everywhere as far as through the engine. I'm actually ready to start. I just got to plug back in these spark plugs. I just use stock spark plugs, so there's the 7s. And then for the uppers, use the 9. Or the leading and trailing. So, actually, those are backwards. So, that is the only update I got for you guys. I put a belt on. So, after about 10 trips to the parts store, I was able to get a belt. So this is the belt I got from Gates, from O'Reilly's. That is the part number, and it fits. So I don't have the adapter. I don't plan on spending high RPM. They do sell one, I can't remember who it is, but they have an adapter that kind of goes over here, or a pulley. Connects over here, and then it has another pulley, so then it can go around the water pump more, just to have more contact. So I might end up getting that. But for now, we're going to rock this and just see how it goes. Downpipe has been made and created. So, here we go with that. Let's see if we can get underneath. See anything? So, there's the wastegate. The downpipe, and then you can see the oil dripping from that hole, making a mess, but I got the pan. Oh, didn't show that. So, taking out the power steering hose, the factory one, or the cooler. I'm going to replace it with a smaller cooler that mounts up front. Well, it's rattling. So there's a weep hole on both sides, or pressure, something. I guess let air and whatever out. So that's what we got. see what's inside this thing. That BB that was moving around. So it's not even the BB. So that was a rubber seal. It like failed. It's super cracked. This looks like it got dropped. And it cracked or something. Man. This one on here, like the arm, wire. Still warm. Ooh-wee. Bottom part. Alright, so it's a diaphragm. That. And the pressure pushes on this, pushes on this, but it looked like it just fell apart. Alright. Divot in it that this will just ride on. Won't be using that again, Shiny.